Some days, it becomes apparent very early that the job you're about to do is going to be an absolute shit slag. Yeah, I can do it. Right, I've got carte blanche to do whatever I want to make an awesome gun.
Oh, fucking twat.
When you're doing some shit like this, it can be a little bit fussy, which is why, rather than try and rebuild gearboxes out of all this shit, because it's a bit too far gone for my liking. I'd have to, we're going to place the gears out anyway, no matter what I do. So I'd much rather go with a brand new gearbox and use that as the base. He's got my very last one of these. The worst part of this is that you can't just build things out of scratch and have it all go together. It just doesn't work that way. It's just not how this shit works. You've got to make sure it all fits together, which is why this is definitely the best way of doing it. I've been on the coffee like something chronic today. Fucking hell. We can only use the original hop unit, which is what I fucking figured. So we're clocking in 157 FPS, which is not right. So this is where it gets funky when you're trying to put together a bits gun, because sometimes things don't line up properly. So, ordinarily, I'd be going with one of these nozzles. I like them. And we are at 19.16. The classic Army standard is 20.6. Now this nozzle is going to be the exact same length as the E and C nozzle that's currently inside this bad boy. So I'm going to go with this one here. Because you can see, it's basically there. And no, I don't like having all this shit over here, it's fucking messy. But I'm gonna have to sift through it at some point, so... It doesn't even fucking feed in, oh my god. Shit, look at that. The nozzle doesn't fit inside the hop unit, that's interesting. That one does. That one does. That one does, but for some reason, that one doesn't. How about that? I've not seen that before. So I'm going to fuck the barrel off for a second. I'm going to work on the gearbox first. Fucking hell. So what I've done is I've removed material from back here so I can fit the wires in nice and easily. But I've also taken material out from in here. That way, once it's all smoothed out, I can fit both wires out the back with ease. Hop set for 0.25s. Full auto. 3-shot burst. Empty and fucking messy. And that's your finished article. What do you reckon? Considering how it fucking came in, you know, in a fucking ammo can, that's not too bad. Now the only thing I couldn't do for the guy was sort out a forward assist, because this is the clip-in type, not the pinned-in type. So I simply cannot put one in there. It just rattles around, it's just fucking pointless. So I'm gonna have to leave that blank. But rail covers, AFG, flash hider, front sights, all cleaned up on the outside, parts replaced. We've got an extended mag release. We've got a brand new stock, a refinished stock tube. Everything in this is now lovely. Gearbox completely redone. This is rocking the Perrin AB++. Safe, semi. Full. This is on a 9.6 volt NIMI because that is what the customer wanted to use. Set the 3-shot burst. Cool, right? I'm pleased with it. That's what I fucking do. So you guys appeared to like it when I put out some of my random rarities, so let's do that again, shall we? As always, I don't fire my guns unless they're being cleaned, or just after they've been cleaned. They're not for usage, they are display. Now, a couple of these are a bit dinged up because they are very old, but, you know, shit happens. That is a Western Arms Power Ordnance. It's the S1445 Limited. That is a shooter's design slide net. I must have had this now for, Christ, a long time, very long time I've had this. Very, very, very long time. Very, very cool guns. Another one, this is a Western Arms, but this is a full prime kit. This is a Springfield Armory micro compact, and it is fucking tiny. It's miniature. It is the smallest 1911 I believe you can kind of get. It's only this much shorter than some of the other ones, but it is still it's so tiny. It's so small. This is about £1,000 worth of gun, a bit more. It's got the real Springfield Armory grips on it, but the only parts in this that are still left as Western Arms is the safety and the beaver tail grip safety. Nothing else on this is standard. Everything else is basically aftermarket. Nothing else remains. So, the mag. You can't really call it Western Arms anymore, but it is a Western Arms base gun. But it is, well, I mean, you don't pick up anything like this. It doesn't happen anymore. It just doesn't happen. That's really pretty. This is a KSC Smith & Wesson Performance Center M945. This is completely plastic. The buttons and shit, that's all metal. Slide, frame, outer barrel, all plastic. This is becoming very, very, very rare. These go for big money in Japan now. This is the Taiwanese version, which means it's technically KSC Taiwan, which is technically KWA. Off we go down that fucking wormhole again. But look at the quality, look at the mag. The markings. Just screams quality. Lovely. I'm shocked that fired, actually. I didn't expect it to because I've just taken that off my shelf. I haven't gassed this in probably, well, fuck me, 2 years. 2 years. That's just but yeah. Still got the sticker on that one, quite pleased with that. Back to the Western Arms stuff. That is what they call the GTA 4 hardballer. If you play GTA 4, and I believe it was, fuck me, which version was it? I think it was the Lost and the Damned pack. There was this massive gun you get to use right at the end of the prism, and it's this. Now, Western Arms make it with a black barrel. I polish mine down because it's sacrilegious, and that's how I made mine. I also changed the grips out as well because I prefer these grips, but again, this is still something that is just so unbelievably rare. Unbelievably rare. It really is fucking lovely. It's a short stroked gun as standard, but that is just colossal. If you line that up next to the micro, it's insane. A few years back, good few years back, somebody as a joke took a picture from SHOT Show or some shit of a 1911, and they photoshopped it to be a Glock 1911, and it was just, everyone really thought it was happening, and it was a prank. It was just a prank, but it was a good enough prank to make the Glock 1911 Glock trademarks on the grips, and everything they included in the meme everything they include in the meme is on the gun, which is absolutely hilarious. The serrations, they've made it the same. Everything about it, all the buttons, however they did it in the meme is how Army reproduced the Glock 1911. And to me, that's, again, some funny shit. This runs TM 1911 mags. I've changed out the rubber to fuck knows what. But again, it's completely standard. But there we go. Love that gun. You can still get these just without the trademarks. A few people are putting the trademarks on, but it's just something you don't really see that much. So I thought you guys appreciate that memes can become reality. I've just picked this one up. This is a KWC Sigma. These guns are shit. They're crap. This is the gas version. They are not good. They totally suck. But it is a Sigma. It's the gun that Smith & Wesson got sued by Glock for, because basically on the inside it is Glock. And I just love it. I think it's really nice. There's a meme going around right now of Eminem with one of these sprayed up in silver. But yeah, it's not a good gun, but it's got all the trademarks on, and it does feel nice in the hand, so that's really cool. One of my favourite all-time pistols. The first time I saw it was in Resident Evil 3 on the PlayStation. That is the Sig Sp2009. This is a KSC Japan. It's got all the heavyweight frame and everything on it in plastic like the real thing. It's got the Sig markings, but it's also got the shooter's design slide set on it. Now, I've changed out the internals on this just a little bit because, again, look at the quality. You have to go to Japan to get this kind of cool shit. But yeah, I've changed a few little parts to make it a bit more usable. Again, it's not a great gun, but it does work, and it's just very, very satisfying. This has got a little safety on it the real thing doesn't have, as far as I'm aware. It's brilliant. It's very clever. Ready? How cool is that? I could spend all day doing that. Decock, and then, oh, amazing. So cool. So cool. That means you literally can't pull the trigger. Last one then. Got to go in from a distance, look. That's a big boy in it. Now these, technically, are brand new and very old. This is a Digicon Target barrel set. One hell of a long Digicon Target barrel set. But this is also the new version, the new contender that's been released. It's a single shotgun, so literally break down, shell out, in it goes, plop, click, boom, and fire. That's all it does. But it is a fucking big gun, so we compare that to the other fucking big gun. I can't even fit them both in the fucking screen. That's the size of it. You lay down the regular length Glock next to it. That's a big fucking gun. That's a big fucking gun. But there we go. Some nice cool shit from my collection for you. Thought you might appreciate seeing it. Lovely.